everyone, welcome to my podcast. How you doing? My name is Oma. You're very sweetheart on radio, TV, social media, sweetheart everywhere. And this is Oma's Diary 360, where I chronicle my journey as a journalist because we get to see stories, we tell stories, we hear stories from different perspectives. So today on this podcast, I am privileged. I consider it a privilege to meet this young lady who just left secondary school, and she already has a dream of becoming an amazing baker. She has a dream of making it big and huge in the baking industry, right? Her dreams are really valid, and those dreams are big and huge because she's really taking baby steps, and these baby steps are steps that will launch her into that future she's always envisaged. And have with me Presh Obi, who is the CEO of Presh Sunshine Desert. We had this conversation on 24th show, and I thought it wise to bring it here so that she would definitely inspire a lot of young people that will come across this podcast. I believe you will be inspired because I was literally inspired listening to her. Please take a listen, and I will return at the other side of this.
Ease me, my sweetheart on radio, make you talk my pain away, sweetheart on radio, it feels so good.
I'm Oma, your very sweetheart on radio, TV, social media, sweetheart everywhere. And I have with me a young girl. She'll be the first young lady that will be on this program. But when she shared her story with me, I said to myself, this young girl has got to come here because she's a huge inspiration. Now imagine a young girl who told me that she had a dream when she was 5 years old, that in that dream she saw herself baking. Not only that. Imagine a young girl who uses social media to drive her business as a baker. As a matter of fact, she just left secondary school in 2022, and she's actually baking. She's investing on herself. She's making money from baking. She gets money. She invests it on herself. She buys equipment. We've been just having conversation here, and she's been telling me how she actually started baking at the age of 15, right? And I just asked her, who taught you how to bake? She said nobody taught her. She saved up money, went to the market, bought the ingredients, came back and started baking by herself. Amazing. This has got to be amazing. Now, why are we having this program? We're having this program for you who is a teenager listening to us right now, for you to know that you can, I've always said this, you can start early, you can start somewhere, and nothing should ever stop you. Presh Obi, the CEO, the young CEO of, what do you call it? Presh what?
Presh Sunshine.
Presh
Sunshine Desert.
Sunshine Desert. Yeah. Now, Presh recently won a grant, right?
Yes, a pitch deck grant.
A pitch deck grant from her church, and she won 100,000 naira. In fact, when she won it, she sent me the pictures, right? She put up a pitch, right, and her pitch was selected, and she won 100,000 naira. And I just asked her, Presh, what do you do with the money? She said half of the money she used it to buy equipment. Which equipment did you buy?
Okay, I bought firstly a blender.
A blender, okay.
And a stand mixer.
And a stand mixer for her cake. And the remaining for her culinary whatever that she's baking. And the remaining, she said, what did you say you're using it for?
Okay, I use it to pay for online class.
Presh, please, how old are you?
I'm 21 years.
21. Imagine a 21 thinking business. A 21-year-old CEO. And she actually started when she was 15. Now, Presh, we're going to get back in time. Let's start from 15 years old, when you started baking, and what inspired you to try out baking. Because at 15, you are still in secondary school, right?
Yes, I was still.
So tell us about it. First of all, welcome to the program, Presh.
Thank you.
Glad to have you join us. Glad to have you come all the way from Mumbai to come here. She's so determined, right? Today is election, okay? And when we were having this conversation, I wanted to reschedule. I wanted to shift it. But she said, oh, don't worry. I'm already on my way. I was like, if this young lady is pushing like this, who am I to say no? Rather than give her this platform to air herself, right? Presh, let's start from that 15-year-old. Okay, which class were you in that time?
I was in JS1.
JS1?
Yes, I just graduated from primary 6.
At 15?
Yes, going to JS1.
Okay. You didn't start school early?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's another story altogether. Okay, so what happened? Tell us about it. What happened? At what point did you find out that you're meant to start baking?
Okay, from the first time I had a dream.
Okay.
Yes.
You told me you had a dream at what year?
5 years.
This is so funny. So that day, what really pushed you to go into the market to go and buy this stuff you wanted to buy?
Because it's repeated itself.
Okay.
So I was worried.
Okay.
So I said that this dream is not normal again.
Okay.
So I told you, I asked my brother. I told him about the dream. So he explained. He told me, sis, I don't know what I want to be. Maybe this is God telling me this is your future. So now it's now my duty to take action. So that is why I took it serious. He just said the words and I took it serious and I started saving.
Okay.
Before I went to the market.
Please, how did you start saving? I need to understand.
Yes, I'm the last baby of the house. And
Okay.
of course, my dad, he gives me money
Okay.
for snacks in school.
Okay. So you don't eat the money?
I don't eat the money.
My goodness.
Yes, because of this, I was so determined because I needed to save up.
Okay.
Yes. So that is when I started saving. That is where I cultivated the skill of saving.
Okay.
But I can save very well.
Okay.
So that is why I started putting all my snacks free. Maybe once in a week I'll eat snacks.
Okay. Once in a week.
Yes.
Okay.
Then the other money I'll put it in my savings.
Okay.
That was where I got the money to go into the market to buy the ingredients.
Okay.
My mom was actually the first person that sold the ingredients. She was surprised. She told me where did I get the money? I said, Mommy, are you not giving me money for snacks? She said, wow. Okay. And that is when I started. So when I started, I was just trying to remember those things that I saw in my dream. And I started, mixing everything. I just combined everything because I was confused. But then, after the end result, it wasn't good. I got a pen and a book and I sat down and I wrote all the mistakes that I made during the process. So I didn't stop there. Because of I did mistake, I said, okay, I'm going to try again. Okay. And I saved up money again. I went to the market, buy ingredients, repeated the same with the restructure that I made. And then I found out that the second mistake was a bit lesser than the first. Okay. I repeated. Like I practiced just making cake 5 times before I got the actual recipe. Okay. That was actually the first when I got my secret recipe.
Your secret recipe?
Yes.
Yeah. At 15?
Yes.
You got your secret recipe?
Yes.
Okay. Now, Presh, you've left secondary school. You even told me that at a point you became the senior prefect of your school.
Yes.
And I helped you to develop a lot of leadership skills and all that. So right now, what's the name of your business?
Okay, my business name is Presh Sunshine Desert.
Presh Sunshine Desert. Where are you located?
I'm located at number 7 Nuga Street in Agro.
Okay, that's actually your home.
Yes.
So how do people contact you?
Okay, the thing that I started after my secondary school and after my tutorship at 2022. I was on Facebook. Okay. But then I wasn't making use of my Facebook. Okay. So it was a lady that I saw. I was just scrolling one day, a particular day last year. I was just scrolling to my phone and I saw a post a lady make. She was actually a baker. Her name is Romansh Confectionery. And she said that you as a baker, you should always make use of posting your products online for people to see you, see what you're doing. She looked at a whole lot of things, but then I was still with my teacher. So I said I'm not going to be posting for now. I just want to focus on learning. Then after that, I will start. But then I did not just say it and then slumber over it. I took a pen and paper.
Okay.
And I wrote down how I'm going to start posting, the platform I'm going to be following, because before you post, you have to. I started learning strategies of the ways of how I'm going to structure my posts, of how I'm going to be snapping my products, the environment that will make people, when they see it, they will like to patronize. So these are some of the researches that I made. So when I graduated from my workplace, for my training, I started posting.
Okay, later went for training. That's after you were done with that trial. Okay.
Yeah.
You later went for a training. Like how long was the training?
1 year.
1 year.
Training.
Okay, you left secondary school in 2022.
Yes.
And the next, when did you go for the training?
2023.
2023. That was last year.
Yes.
So you got trained by under someone. Okay.
Someone.
Instead of, obviously right now you're still trying to get into the university.
Yes.
Right. But right now you already have run a business of your own.
Yes.
So people come on Facebook. Where, apart from Facebook, which other platforms are you using?
I'm on Instagram and LinkedIn.
You're on Instagram, you're on LinkedIn as well.
Yes.
And do you get customers from these places?
Yes, I get customers from Instagram.
Okay.
But not on LinkedIn for now.
Not yet on LinkedIn.
Yes.
Okay, so like how many customers have you gotten from Instagram?
I've gotten, as of this year, I've gotten about 20.
20!
Yes, but on Facebook, I've gotten many from Facebook.
Like, can you count the number of customers you've gotten from Facebook?
Let me just say approximately, as of now, 55.
Wow. Now,
Yes.
these people, you don't know them.
I don't know them.
They see you post your products on these social media platforms and they reach out to you
Yes.
and you deliver. What do you think are the things that make them trust you?
Okay. One person told me that evidence.
Okay.
Before he wanted to patronize me, first of all went into my page. He screwed my page. He said that I'm a good girl. I go to church because I post my church, the program of my church. Then I share it on my platform. And then he said that he also saw the way I write, that he liked the way I write.
Okay.
And not only that, he chatted me and the way I talked to him, the way I talked to him about my business. So he grew a certain trust about me. So he said that I have good manner of approach. That I'm amazing in my business. The way I was talking to him, really connecting.
And he patronized you.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so to a young person who is of your age, because you started as a teenager, this program is for teenagers, right? I've had a lot of, you do business, you're already running your business. You've been trained by someone, and you shared something with me right now. You said while you were still being trained by someone, you did not want to start your own.
Yes.
You decided to start your own when you finished your contract with your madam.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And that is very rare. To a young person who is listening to us right now, how can they find out and figure out what they are meant to become and what they are meant to do?
Firstly is that your passion is in your purpose.
Okay.
And let me just put it, your purpose is in your passion.
Okay.
Whatever you have passion for, whatever gives you energy, that is your purpose. Because even as I'm baking, it gives me energy, it gives me joy.
Okay, like you find joy baking.
Yes.
Like you're not tired doing it.
Never. Sometimes I will stand up 10 hours, 12 hours. Yes.
Sorry, please, what do you bake? What do you bake?
I make pastries, I make cakes. Sometimes I do food tray. I'm also into cooking.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You do food tray, like for birthdays, anniversaries,
Yes.
you do food trade. So people actually pay you to do food trade for them.
Yes.
You do shout outs like birthday shout outs, surprises.
No, I've not gotten the contract.
Not. But you can do that when it
Yes.
comes. Okay. So go on.
So whatever gives you energy, positive energy, and you derive joy from it. Whatever gives you sleepless nights. Because every day before going to bed, I type what I want to, the steps or the goals that I want to achieve in my business.
You?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. I have every like a month. I have goals that I want to achieve. Maybe the amount of money that.
Since where did you learn all this?
Okay, I would say from my mentors. I have mentors.
Okay.
Okay, and also the environment that you surround yourself is very, very important too. I don't go.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this young girl talking here is 21 years old though. And she just left secondary school 2022.
Yes.
And she's yet to get into the university. For you to understand who we're discussing, who we are having this conversation with. And I believe you're being inspired as a teenager. Please go on.
Basically is that your environment defines you.
Okay.
And also the friends that you associate with. You know, when I was doing the SP,
okay,
that was when I told myself I am not going to have any friends anymore.
Okay.
Because then I find out that some of my people that I call my friends, you're not actually my friends.
Okay.
They are jealous.
Oh.
Yes. So then I said, okay, now I'm just going to be, friendly with everybody.
Okay.
So I omitted being friends with anybody. I just focus on myself. And also the environment I don't go out, like even if I should go out, maybe to seminars, to programs, or to gatherings, or to church. That is where I surround myself with positive minded people.
Okay.
Like my mentors.
Okay.
Who educate us.
Okay.
They set programs for teenagers, and they tell us about our plans, about our visions, about our purpose, that we should be focused and determined in achieving our dreams. So as of now, every month I have goals that I want to achieve.
Wow.
Not only in my business, but myself personally.
Okay.
Because personal development is what I cultivated.
Okay.
Do you understand? It's wrapped up with the book that I read.
Okay.
And the people that I associate with.
Okay.
Telling you my friends, I don't make any kind of friends.
Okay.
And also the places that I go to. So every month I have a list of goals that I want to achieve. Personally, spiritually, physically. That is my health goals.
Every month.
Yes. Maybe
Wow.
5 lines each. Or maybe coming to my business goals, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to make so amount of money, or I'm going to pay this online class, or I'm going to read this certain book about business. This is kind of a roadmap that make me to be focused. Coming to that amount of money that I want to make, it helped me to, not to spend anyhow.
Okay.
If I want to buy something now, I'll remember that I wrote that I want to make this amount of money.
Okay.
So because of this, I'll just say, okay, I'm not buying this.
Wow.
Let me just achieve this amount of money for now.
Wow.
So,
Amazing. Quite inspiring. Now, let's talk about your business. Like, if you look at your business right now, what's how lucrative is baking?
Okay, baking is a very wonderful skill. And it's very lucrative, of course, because every day we eat. Human being needs food to survive, of course. And we do a lot of celebrations. I know in this celebration, without cake is not complete.
Right?
Yes.
Baker. See how she said it. In this celebration, without cake is not complete. I like that.
Something is missing.
Okay.
Because everybody will be expecting, where's the birthday cake? And you'll be like, I don't have birthday cake, and they'll be like, oh, that's not good. And because of that, you have to call a baker, of course. And also, something like snacks, of course, people will have to eat.
Do you like deliver? Do you have deliveries every day?
I have deliveries. I make daily snacks.
You make daily snacks?
Yes.
And you deliver them to people on a daily basis? Wow.
Sometimes if I accept, sometimes I'll say no.
You even reject jobs?
Yes.
My goodness.
Maybe I'll postpone this some other time.
Oh, amazing.
And they will have to wait.
They wait?
Yes. They will have to wait because one of my customers was like, there was a time that I traveled. Okay. And one of my customers had to call me and tell me, please, that she needed me to come back. That people are asking of my snacks.
Wow.
That people are asking of my snacks, and I have to do everything fast and then come back.
Now, true. Any young person can start this, right?
Yes, of course.
Any young person. It's available for any young person to find their path and start something, right? Any teenager can, right?
Yes.
Now, what's your plan? Because we're still talking about education, right? You're still yet to get into university. What's your plan to get into the university?
Okay. Basically, is that my plan is to save money.
Okay.
I want to save the amount that I know that I can save.
Okay.
Then it's something that I've been praying for too. For sponsorship. Okay. Because my dad just told me he doesn't have money. But I don't believe that. Okay. I believe that anything is possible if you believe. So I pray to God that I need sponsors. If I can get school sponsors, that would be good. And then maybe the sponsor will be like, how much do you have? And I'm able to tell the person this is the amount that I've made. And I'm also seeking to apply for scholarship online. Okay. I just want to be doing so many things that can, get me to university. Okay. Anything.
Wow. That's amazing. Oh, definitely you're going to get sponsors. Why won't you? Such a bright girl like you should get sponsors. So if someone wants to patronize you, what's your Facebook page?
My Facebook page is Presh Obi.
Presh Obi. Can you spell it?
Presh.
Presh Obi, okay, and that's a page, so they can follow you. So you can actually follow her on Presh Obi, Presh Obi, Obi, right?
Yes.
Okay, and what's your Instagram page?
Fresh Sunshine Desert.
Fresh Sunshine Desert. Yes. Okay, if someone wants to call you, I hope your phone is on silent.
Yes.
Okay, if someone wants to call you for business, obviously, can you drop your number?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, 091 22 193 743.
Please repeat the number.
091 22 193 743.
Okay, now that is Presh. Only call her if you have a business for her. If you don't have a business for her, don't call her. Okay, and she's a young lady, a young girl that needs to be encouraged. And this is the kind of things we want to do here on 20 Post Show, to encourage young people to get into businesses. And look at what she said. She has plans of getting into the university, even though her parents already told her that they don't have money. But she doesn't believe in that. She believes that she'll be sponsored, she will get sponsorship, because she needs to have her dreams come true. And definitely, we are here to ensure that her dreams come to reality. What course do you want to study?
Okay, I want to study food science and technology because I'm interested in the food industry too.
Okay.
Yes, I don't want to do something for myself. I also want to do something for the benefit of people.
Wow.
So, of course, I want to have vision.
Okay. All right.
That I want to have a food manufacturing industry.
Wow.
And also a bake it.
Bake it?
Yes.
Okay. So but you sure know that it's possible, right?
Yes, it's very possible.
Good.
Very
and you get it, right? And when you get it, we'll be here to interview you on that. All right? So we look forward to that. And thank you so much for coming through. I believe that a lot of young people, teenagers who listened to our conversation this evening, they got inspired. And thank you so much for being a source of inspiration to this generation. You know, I was actually asking you, a young girl like you, beautiful, why not thinking about Yahoo boys? And you did say to me that it never crossed your mind that you believe you're so focused on your goals and achieving them. And please keep it up, because you're such a good ambassador. You're an amazing ambassador, and the sky is a starting point, not even a limit for you. Like I said, we'll be here to tell your story. Okay? So all the best. And that was Presh Obi, the young CEO, 21-year-old CEO of Presh Sunshine Desert. Please go ahead, follow her on Facebook, Presh Obi, on Instagram, Presh Sunshine Desert. She already dropped her number, and I'm going to share her page on my Facebook page. That's Oma Sweetheart on radio, TV, social media. Sweetheart on radio. Okay. So thank you so much for joining us, and Presh, we wish you all the very best.
Okay.
And we look forward to.
Can I say the teenagers just a few words?
Go ahead, please.
Okay. To every teenager that is listening to me, I believe that it may look daunting because the process wasn't easy, but then I was consistent, I was focused, and I was passionate. So in that your dream, believe in yourself, because even in my journey, nobody believed that I was going to be a baker. They were thinking that I'm going to be something else. They wanted to discourage me, but then because this is what God has destined you to become, nobody should stop you. All you need to do is to believe in yourself and work towards achieving your dreams. And if success is actually meant for you, success will come looking out for you. Thank you.
Thank you. That's nice. Alright, thank you so much for joining us today. We look forward to having you another time on 28 Post Show. And to all of you who joined us today, I believe you're inspired just like I am. I was inspired, and keep inspiring, Presh. Alright, keep living the life of inspiration and keep living for the impact. Alright, my name is Oma. You're very sweetheart on radio, TV, social media, sweetheart everywhere. See you.
Make you talk my pain away. Talk, ease me. Talk, my sweetheart on radio.
Wow, amazing and tremendous. You know, listening to Presh Sunshine Desert, that's Presh Obi, talk about her aspirations, her what she looks forward to the future. You know, that's quite inspiring coming from a young girl, you know, and I hope and really believe that Presh Obi will find all the help she needs and all the support she needs to build her business and also continue with her education. Thank you so much for joining me today on Oma's Diary. See you in my next podcast. I love you. Bye-bye.